Hey guys, welcome back to American Wire. This is Matt Miller, and today we're looking at Kari Lake absolutely destroying this left-wing media hack reporter as soon as she sniffs out that this guy's trying to lay a trap for her. But before we dive into the video, I want to ask you guys to please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell so you get notified when we post new content. Let's jump into the video and see how Kari Lake just emasculates this guy.
Last night, you began your speech on the convention floor by welcoming everyone except the media, or as you put it, fake news. I want you to listen back.
I don't welcome everybody in this meeting. In this room, the guys up in the fake news, frankly, all right, frankly, you guys up there in the fake news have worn out your welcome.
I'm curious, when you did what I do now and still do and what you used to do, did anyone from the so-called deep state ever tell you how to write or report a story?
You know what? It's not about that. It's about bias. And the fake news has spent many years being biased. You can go to any newsroom, and especially in the legacy meeting, and you're going to get 90 to 95% of the people in the newsroom in every position who are liberal-leaning. And we want diversity of thought and diversity of ideology.
But my question was, did anybody ever tell you to change a story? I mean, we can't speak for any other network. I can't speak for another network.
I have actually had stories where I changed them to be more balanced, and they were changed back. But,
so what did you do?
What it's about for me, what it's
what did you do?
What it's about for me, and what I'm talking about on that stage, the stage last night, is the fake news media for 8 years has committed character assassination against President Trump. 8 years of stories attacking him that were false, full of lies, in order to turn the people of this country on him.
That being said, it is clear, and one of the arguments that reporters and also Republicans are making involves the economy. One of the key issues right now is the economy. What will an attack on the media do, for instance, to lower the cost of a dozen eggs or lower the price for a gallon of gas?
Well, we're going to do the opposite of what Joe Biden has done. Remember, when Joe Biden came into office, we had an incredible, exceptional economy, one of the best I've experienced in my life. And immediately he reversed the policy when it comes to our energy policy. We were energy independent. And his moves on that policy, which President Trump had implemented, caused our gas prices to spike up. Everything in this country gets hauled across the country. That caused prices to spike up. As they continued to spend like drunken sailors, they continued to print more money. When you continue to print money we don't have, that causes inflation to go up. And we've continued to see these kind of fiscal policies that are destroying our economy. The interest rate has shot up under Joe Biden, and we need to take this guy who doesn't know what he's doing when it comes to the economy, who's doing DEI hires rather than hiring people who are experts, and replace them with President Trump and the Trump economy. I know everybody out there, whether they love President Trump or don't, misses that Trump economy, and Biden has just not delivered. President Trump did deliver, and that's why so many people are looking forward to getting him back in office so that we can start to afford things again.
Ms. Lake, thank you very much for being with us. And on the subject of printing money, by the way, a lot of billionaires printed a lot more money today. I'm checking. The Dow closed today at 41,198. That was another record. So if you've got a 401k, and I do,
do you know why?
We're all smiling.
Do you know why?
Yes,
you know
I'll let the economists sort that out for both of us.
Because Wall Street knows President Trump's coming, and they're already in anticipation. We're already seeing the economy start to boost because they know Biden's on his way out, Trump's on his way back, the Trump economy is coming. And I can see, and I want your viewers to know, the guy interviewing me right now is very biased, and you can hear it in his voice, you can hear it in the tone of his question. It's unfortunate. You need to check your bias at the door before you walk into a news station and sit down and report to the people of this great nation. You owe it to the people to be unbiased.
I was simply going to say that the Fed Chair Jerome Powell was saying that he might lower the interest rates before meeting his 2% target. But thank you very much for your time and your critique. Ms. Lake, thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you.
So Kari Lake was absolutely right to call out this reporter. The guy clearly had a bias and entered into this interview not as a good faith actor, but as somebody who was looking to attack and criticize Kari Lake right out of the gate. And Kari Lake calls him out and she defends her statements about the media, and I think that her point is absolutely true. If you're gonna profess to be a reporter, which is supposed to be an unbiased vessel of the facts, you're delivering the facts regardless of your personal opinion. That's what a reporter is supposed to do. It's different than a talk show host. It's different than a online commentator or a podcast host. Those roles are allowed to have a personal opinion and put that out there for their audience. And the audience knows that you're getting this person's personal opinion. But if you're a reporter and you're working for a news agency, then your claim is that you're putting out the unadulterated facts and people should believe you because literally that's what you did. You're like an investigator that went out, found out the truth of a scenario, and now you're writing about it or you're presenting it over a video medium. And that's what so many in the left-wing mainstream media do. And they claim to be these unbiased, fact-based reporters, and they're just not. And Kari Lake and so many in the Trump movement have finally started calling this out for what it is, which is nonsense. It needs to be exposed. We can't say it enough that if you're a fake news reporter, you're going to get exposed. You're going to get into confrontational interviews like this with people within the America First movement because America needs to know that you are not a real serious person when it comes to reporting the facts of a situation, and that you're more interested instead demonizing Trump and his supporters and defending the Biden administration no matter what, no matter how many gaffes the guy has, no matter how many senile episodes he has. Your only mission is to defend him and his administration. It's sad, really, to see how far the profession of being a reporter has fallen from what it used to be. It used to be a very well-respected profession, and people took themselves seriously, and they got credentials, and they did their job correctly. And nowadays, we see some of the biggest newsrooms in the country, the New York Times, the Washington Post, and the cable newsrooms into MSNBC are full of reporters that are first and foremost activists. They're looking to promote an agenda, whether it be defending Biden or attacking Trump, a left-wing based agenda, and the facts come second to that. It really is sad to see, and I guess that's the way things are moving. And Kari Lake is one of the most fierce fighters in the America First movement. She constantly is taking down fake news reporters like this, and she's ruthless about it, and she should be. She has every right to be. These reporters, they come at her, they try to personally attack her, like she said, character assassination. That's what they're in the business of, apparently. And she fires back with everything she's got and usually comes out on top. I usually see her looking pretty good in the end, where the reporter came in with an agenda or a way to try to take her down, some kind of trap or trick question, and she sees right through it and destroys them. That's what we just saw right here. Let me know what you guys thought of this clip in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.